I have bought the cheapest Discovery in the country. Right, before I get into it, a little bit of a backstory. So, I've been a car salesman for quite a few years. I've always dabbled, bought and sold a few things here and there, nothing serious. I then found this amazing place called Copart. I'm sure you've all heard of it. And scrolling through, having a look, this thing popped up. Now it's got some issues, more issues than I thought it had. But when I reveal the price, you'll see why. So what I'm going to do is show you around the car, show you what's wrong with the car, and then I'll reveal to you what the price was. Now my plan is I'm going to try and fix this up, see if I can sell it, see if I can make a bit of a profit. Who knows? Now, the first thing to remember, I am not a mechanic. I was a car salesman and I tinkered with cars here and there, but I am not a mechanic. And what's wrong with this is quite substantial. I'm hoping I can lean on you guys to give me tips, some advice. Let me know if I'm on the right track or if I'm wasting my time. So, without further ado, let's show you the car. Right, there she is. Zoom out a little bit. She is a Discovery 3. Now, I've already got her up. Now, a bit more of a backstory to this. This is how far I've gone. Less than a week ago, this unit didn't exist. I had nothing. I worked outside my drive. I have now gone, rented this unit, bought my tools here, bought a vehicle here, and I quit my job to try and do this full time. Now, this, I have been told, according to Copart when I bought it, is a category N vehicle. I've already took the wheel off when I was looking at it. Let me show you inside. So it needs a good clean, but overall, bodywork wise, you'd have to say it's not too bad. It had 166,000 miles on the clock, but there is one big issue, and when I had the rear wheel on, it was facing this way. So I also think when it's been loaded and unloaded by Copart, it's caused more damage. Now, let me get a light. Here. Ah! Here we have metal bits and wiry bits and air suspension. So it is what it is, but as you can see, that's already, I mean, if you line up, it's already facing the wrong way. Now this is what is wrong with it. The mount has been ripped clean out of the chassis mount. Now, I didn't see this on the pictures. Can you see it? I did not see this. They didn't take pictures of this. It just said category N, damage undercarriage. I'm no expert, but I took category N to be non-structural. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm no expert. Something ripping out the chassis and damaging the chassis sounds like structural. So, no experience. I'm going to try and fix this car and make her, she's actually due an MOT in about 10 days. I'm going to fix her up and see if I can get her to pass an MOT. Get her looking shiny. I might even do some modifications along the way. See if I can put in a few things, make it look a bit nicer, and see if I can make a bit of a profit. One, because it'd be nice to. Two, it'd make the wife not be so mad at me for giving up my job to do this. So, without further ado, how much did I pay for what I think is the cheapest Discovery in the world? I paid £425. That's right. I should have known it was probably quite bad when the bid was accepted by the owner. But here we are. £425. I've had people tell me I should break this, sell it for parts, but I just feel that's very defeatist. Not willing to give up on that. So I'm gonna figure out how to fix this. Any suggestions, let me know. Do I buy a whole new rear end? Do I just weld a new bracket onto it? You know, what would you do? Obviously, I'll do some research. I'll look into it myself. But what would you do with this disco? Now, all in all, it did cost me a bit more by the time you pay for your fees and delivery. I think all in all, it owes me about £850 by the time it was delivered and it had all its fees that it is put on. But I said, you know, it's nice and tidy. The battery is completely flat, as in it's so flat you can't get a battery from my TT onto this just to start it up. But the engine was smooth, goes in all the gears, everything works inside. Mechanically, it seems spot on. I mean, I haven't had to drive it, obviously. But the co-pilot driver did. He unloaded it halfway down the street and he drove it like that. So hopefully it hasn't done any more damage to the shafts. And there's a big spinny thing in the middle of the axle. You know what I mean. So let me know what you think. Would you give this a go? Would you attempt to fix this up? Let's see how we get on. Hit the subscribe button, like this, and any advice, give me a shout, and let's see what we can get for it at the end. Peace out, guys.